18 different headphone models from 7 different manufacturers competed for the title of the 2023 King of Headphones. Which headphones were crowned king? And did your favorite come out on top? My name is Elon Osborne, and this is the Headphone Shootout 2023. Happy listening from our sponsor, SVS. Acclaimed for punching well above their class, experience thrilling and immersive sound from SVS speakers, subwoofers, and cables at an affordable price. Join the sound revolution today. Visit svsound.com. A day after this year's Can Jam show in New York City, electronics retailer Value Electronics and Dealer Scope magazine held a headphone event of their own just a few blocks away in Midtown Manhattan. It was a battle royale of in-ear monitors, wired and wireless over-ear headphones competing to be crowned the King of Headphones. The event was called the Headphone Shootout, and the hosts do plan to have this become a regular occurrence. In all, 18 of the top performing headphones from 7 different companies priced from $149 to $17.99 competed. To judge the event, several golden ear judges, including professional audio engineers, audiophile headphone experts, and audio equipment reviewers, made the trip to the company building near Grand Central Station to participate. Even our own editor-in-chief, Ian White, was invited to be on the panel of judges. Value Electronics is already well known for their shootout events, starting with the first TV shootout in 2004, which has been held annually ever since. The TV shootout proved so popular that the host decided to branch out to a projector shootout in 2021 and 2022, and now the headphone shootout in 2023. But I'm pretty sure we can all agree that a 2024 robot vacuum shootout is what's in the works. Fingers crossed. Because of the wide price range of the headphones and the inclusion of both in-ear and over-ear models, the event was broken into 5 categories, organized by type and price range. Judges rated each model on different aspects of sound quality as well as overall comfort. The specific elements of sound quality considered were tonal balance, dynamic range, clarity/detail, and sound stage/imaging. The convenience element, such as wired versus wireless, was not considered in the scoring, nor were any advanced features like active noise cancellation, transparency mode, or custom EQ curves. If you're shopping for in-ear monitors or over-ear headphones, you can use these results as a good starting point. Then do some additional research to see whether each model has the features and form factor that you need. Because in 2023, it's good to be a little skeptical of anything you see online as opposed to taking our word as the final say. Am I right? Because everyone's different, my friends, including you. Yeah, you. Like any well-thought-out science experiment, the control of the shootout was as follows. The event hosts use the Qobuz streaming service for the competition due to its high resolution and lossless CD quality streaming options. A Name Unity Atom Headphone Edition acted as a streaming source, while the new Technics SLG700M2 SACD/CD player was used for physical media playback. Judges also used their own phones as sources for parts of the competition, except for the one dude who was still sporting an iPhone 6S who was promptly escorted off the premises and banned from any future headphone shootouts. For the first category, in-ear headphones ranging from $149 to $199, only 2 models competed. These were Sennheiser's IE200 and the Technics EAH AZ60. Though the prices of these in-ear phones are similar, the headphones themselves are quite different. The Sennheisers are traditional wired earphones, while the Technics AZ60 are a Bluetooth wireless model with noise cancellation. The Technics earbuds support multi-point Bluetooth for connection to multiple devices and even have Alexa voice control built in. So while you can compare the sound quality and comfort directly, other factors like the ability to connect wirelessly or the requirement that your phone or playback device has a headphone jack should be considered. Also, since the Sennheiser phones use a hardwired connection to the source, this gives them the upper hand in sound quality as the music doesn't have to go through the digital compression inherent in Bluetooth wireless communication. When judged for sound quality and comfort, the Sennheiser model was ranked higher than the Technics in all categories. This earned the Sennheiser the win. Although with such a limited selection and so many other great choices available in this price range, I'd hardly rate this win as definitive. But the fact that the judges scored both of these 2 different models generally favorably suggests that either would make a decent choice for the budget-conscious music lover. Here's a quick rundown of their respective scores. In the higher price category, the playing field was a bit more level as all three competitors were wireless Bluetooth models with active noise cancellation. In this category, the Sony WF-1000XM4 brought home the win, outscoring the Bowers & Wilkins and Bose IEMs in all four of the sound quality categories. Sony's placed last for comfort, however, with the Bose Quiet Comfort 2 earbuds judged most comfortable of all three pairs, which was such a relief since the word comfort is in the name. Anything less would be considered false advertising in my book. As with the entry-level in-ear category, there are many other true wireless earphones out there that could be contenders, including the Grotto GT220 and Apple's AirPods Pro Gen 2. The Sony WF-1000XM4 is generating some buzz lately though, so it's interesting to see how it performed against two of the top-performing IEMs in the price range. And here are their scores. For the second part of the day, the competition moved on to over-the-ear headphones with 13 models from 7 manufacturers included. The over-ear competition was broken into 3 price categories: entry-level, mid-range, and high performance. The entry-level category was made up entirely of Bluetooth wireless models. The mid-range category included a mix of wired and wireless models, and the high performance category included 4 wired models. If you choose to buy a wired pair of headphones, keep in mind that many phones today do not include headphone jacks, so you may need an adapter or dongle if you're going to be listening from a phone or tablet. Also, some of these models are less efficient than others and may require a headphone amp, or one of my favorite audio terms to date, a dongle DAC, in order to drive them to reasonable levels. In the entry-level price category of the over-ear competition, all 5 contenders featured wireless Bluetooth connectivity with active noise cancellation. All models also included built-in microphones, so you can use them to take and make phone calls or to participate in video conferencing such as Zoom or Microsoft Teams. 2 models in this price range dominated the competition: the Sennheiser Momentum 4 and the Bowers & Wilkins PX7S2. The Bowers & Wilkins model was also deemed the most comfortable by the judges. This combination of great sound and comfortable fit gave the Bowers & Wilkins PX7S2 the win in the entry-level category, with the Sennheiser Momentum 4 bringing up second place. It is worthy to note though that Sony's WH-1000XM5 put up a strong showing in third place, just 0.5 points behind the winner and only 0.2 points behind second place for all you Sony loyalists out there. Here are their scores. In the mid-range category, we saw and heard 2 wired models, the Denon AHD5200 and the Sony MDR Z7M2, and 2 Bluetooth wireless models, the Focal Baptiste, yes, that is pronounced Baptiste for those of you who do not parlez-vous français, and Bowers & Wilkins PX8. One might have expected the wired headphones to run away with the sound quality part of the competition, but this wasn't the case. In fact, it was the 2 wireless models that took first and second place. Focal's new Baptiste won the category with the top overall score, as well as the top individual scores for each element of sound quality. The Focal model tied the Sony headphones for second place for comfort, while the Bowers & Wilkins PX8 was judged most comfortable overall. Granted, this was a very tight race with only 0.3 points between first and second, and a tie for third place with both the Sony and Denon models only a 1/10 of a point below the Bowers & Wilkins. The judges all noted that there was a noticeable step up in sound quality from the lower price range wireless over-ear models, with more even balance and clarity as well as aesthetics and design improvements. Judges were surprised that the wired and wireless headphones were extremely close and commented that the bar has been raised for wireless headphones. So if you're in the market for this price category, it seems like any of these 4 contenders would be a sound choice. Here are their scores. In the grand finale, the big guns came out with high-end wired headphone models from Denon, Focal, Sennheiser, and Sony. Now, while each includes a standard 3.5mm headphone plug for use with phones and tablets, just know that you will get the best results from a headphone amp. There are many headphone amps available at all different price points. Some are made for portable use and some are made for home. So I suggest you check out your latest headphone amp recommendations and news. So in this category, the highest scores for sound quality were split between the Focal Clear MG and the Sony MDR Z1R. If sound quality were the only factor, the Focal would have won, but the Sony MDR Z1R was rated much more comfortable to wear. This pushed Sony's score up enough to tie Focal for first place. The Focal Clear MG took the top scores for dynamic range, tonal balance, and clarity/detail, while the Sony won for soundstage/imaging and comfort. As with the mid-price category, the top-tier competition was extremely tight. The winning models each scored 8.6, while the other two models were just below the winners at 8.3. Judges remarked that they enjoyed all the headphones in this price range. I mean, come on, for $1,500, what's not to like? Here are their scores. It's not often you can get all these great headphones in one place for instant comparisons, nor can you get a half dozen professional judges together to rate and compare their overall quality and comfort. As the judges noted, wireless Bluetooth headphones, which were previously only a choice for convenience and portability, now rival even the best wired headphones for sound quality. With Bluetooth aptX HD and aptX adaptive technologies, that wireless link between source and headphone has been improved to the point that even the most discerning audiophiles would likely be happy with many of the wireless models included in the competition. In the words of our own editor-in-chief Ian White, what's becoming very clear is that high-end wireless headphones have reached the point where their performance is comparable to their wired counterparts in the $400 to $700 range. Products like the Focal Batiste and Bowers & Wilkins PX7S2 are going to make a lot of mainstream listeners consider high-end products for the first time, and the importance of that can't be ignored. If the hosts repeat the event next year, which I hope they will, it would be great if they expanded to more brands like Apple, Hi-Fi Man, and Grado, though it's understandable that adding more models will draw things out a bit. Also, it might help to have a few extra pairs to go around for attendees. Unlike the TV and projector shootouts, headphone reviewing is definitely not a spectator sport. And there you have it, folks. There's your 2023 headphone shootout recap. Now it's your turn. Do you agree with the results? Which brands or products do you wish will be contenders in next year's shootout? Let's have a conversation in the comments below, shall we? As always, to keep up on all things hi-fi and audio, computers, gadgets, and emerging tech, head over to eCoustics.com for a goldmine of information. And don't forget to follow us on social media for even more bite-sized content while on the go. Until next time, I'm Elon Osborne, and I have acoustically spoken.